To hear President Trump's team tell it, Minneapolis is on the brink of an all-out rebellion.
You can use the term insurrection. You can use the term domestic terrorism.
The Insurrection Act is a tool at the president's disposal.
With the deadly shooting of Renee Good by an ICE officer in broad daylight, sparking days of protest in the city and across the country. The Pentagon is lining up more than 1,500 troops, two defense officials tell NBC News, in case the president decides to invoke a 219-year-old law called the Insurrection Act. The law, signed by Thomas Jefferson, essentially allows the president to use troops on Americans to, quote, suppress an insurrection, domestic violence, unlawful combination, or conspiracy. It suspends the constitutional protections that prohibit the U.S. military from enforcing domestic laws. And it gives the president vast discretion to decide what is an insurrection.
The law is written in vague and archaic terms that don't provide clear boundaries for the president to invoke the law. That's why it's important to look at how the law has been interpreted and applied by the executive branch.
The president toying with the idea for years, like in his first term after the George Floyd protests launched a nationwide movement, or similar anti-ICE protests in Los Angeles, Portland, and Chicago over the last year.
If the governor can't do the job, we'll do the job.
I'd be allowed to use, if I wanted, the Insurrection Act.
So far, he's never committed, but saying on Tuesday it's still very much on the table.
Do you still think it's necessary?
I don't think it is yet. It might be at some point. It is actually very common. You know, with me, they'll make it like a big deal, but it's been used by over 40% of the presidents during their term.
He's right that many presidents have used it, about 30 times over the years. Abraham Lincoln did, to essentially launch the Civil War. Dwight D. Eisenhower famously used it to defend civil rights, sending troops to escort the Little Rock Nine. And John F. Kennedy invoked it to stop riots over the integration at the University of Mississippi. It's been more than 30 years since the last time when George H.W. Bush sent troops to Los Angeles. Riots breaking out over 6 days after a jury acquitted 4 police officers for the brutal beating of Rodney King. You can see a map here of all the buildings that were destroyed. Those riots leading to 63 deaths and more than 12,000 arrests. A far cry from June of last year when the mayor imposed a curfew area of about 1 square mile. The president hinted at using the Insurrection Act then, but ended up only deploying the National Guard. The LAPD says about 575 people were arrested, most of them for violating curfew, and no one died. For Minneapolis, we reached out to 2 federal agencies asking how many protesters have been arrested in the last 2 weeks, and we didn't get a response. The number hasn't been reported, but appears to be much lower. And so far, only 1 death, Renee Good. Another big difference, in 1992, President Bush had support from California's governor. Now, Minnesota's leaders pushing back on Trump.
Do not allow them to invoke the Insurrection Act.
The practice, certainly in modern history, in the last 130 years or so, has been to let the state authorities be the judge of whether, in fact, they are overwhelmed.
The main thing potentially standing in the president's way, the Supreme Court, which has already taken some action to rein in the deployment of the National Guard in some cities. The big question now, whether the president will test local leaders and potentially the highest court in the country. Julia Ainsley, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.